going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to a city immortalized in song, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Wolverines about to kick it away and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Western Michigan's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here's the handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Brown will throw it. That's reeled in. It's Miles. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rides to back and leaves it. There he goes. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Hold it. Defense.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So Michigan's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust in this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them.
Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Underwood. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he just chucks it into the fourth row. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they...
Snags it on the right. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The Wolverines are marching down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hand.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Broncos decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. So here comes the Michigan offense. Already a solid start. Trying to beat the D deep. Snags it inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Motion from the back. Snap to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to get it through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Broncos send out the punt unit. And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Lofts one deep down the right side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
Yeah, and they're probably nervous too, right? Like first big-time stage, big-time moment. A lot of young talent. Let's see how they start their career off.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Fires to the big fella. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Pulls it in. It's Pickett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Broncos will punt this one away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Snagged in the middle. It's Fleming. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Fleming. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. Turning it off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. Big This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Brown wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted deep in his own end. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Caught over the middle. It's Strong. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Snatches it on the right. Turning on the jet. Touchdown, Wolverines. He got a step and just dusted the field.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Makes the grab over the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Touchdown! Touchdown, Michigan! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. He leaves it with his back. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Underwood. The short hands. It's Haynes. At midfield, he's got room. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate.
A shot toward the end zone, and good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the income.
Going for it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Just keep slinging it. Got a man. It's Strong. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Wolverines are flying down the field. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good, and you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Offside defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's first. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go to the ground. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
It'll be 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Can they catch him? A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Fires left. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll give it to him again. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work in the red zone, they can't. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Herbstreit. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll try to slam it in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it's picked off for the third time today. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick.
Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
First down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The give from the gun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Offside defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it one more yard. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Jones to throw. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Here comes the offense on second down. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field it close to the 50. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So here comes the Michigan offense. Fighting off the defender. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Wolverines have taken it inside the 20s. The give to the tailback. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal? The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Leaves it with the running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a